To many people, it's a surprise Katherine Clark is not already a Candy Hall of Fame member. Born on May 18, 1966 in Quincy, Illinois, she's the only child of Katie and John Clark. With never-ending support and encouragement from her parents, she learned the importance of a strong work ethic and love for one another from them. They taught her to laugh, listen, be positive and empathetic to the needs of others, and have fun. Needless to say, her parents raised the ultimate candy professional. Ask a young Katherine in high school what her dream job would be, and she would tell you it was to work in the candy industry. Where did this attraction to the business come from? Her love of enjoying the treats, of course. She recalls stopping at bulk candy stores in high school and college to stock up on all of her favorites. We think the industry owes a big thank you to Katherine for single-handedly keeping it afloat in the 80s. Her formal career started as the very first intern at then Goelitz Candy Company's North Chicago factory during her junior year at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, working closely with 2005 Candy Hall of Fame inductee Bill Kelly. What stood out to Bill was the critique of procedures Katherine wrote at the conclusion of her internship, demonstrating an astonishing grasp of QA technology, particularly for someone still in school. After graduating with a degree in food science in 1988, Katherine landed her first full-time job at Ferrara Pan Candy Company in the Research and Development Department. Following 3 years of mentoring by Sal Ferrara, a 2002 Candy Hall of Fame inductee, she moved to the supplier side of the business and never looked back. In 1991, she joined CenterChem as a technical sales representative. She would meet her future husband, Charles, in 1992 while waiting in the cafeteria line at a corporate office complex in Stamford, Connecticut. Proof that love can happen anywhere. Katherine and Charles married 2 years later in Wauwatosa, Illinois, and would welcome their son Chip in 2000. As she was building her family, Katherine continued to move up the ranks at the company, being promoted to marketing manager in 1995 and then director of technical services in 2004. She developed new products, provided technical expertise, became an industry subject matter expert, and established the tremendously successful Midwest sales office for CenterChem during this time. Katherine understood the importance of a healthy industry and began giving back. Her contributions to the industry at this point in her career included serving as chairperson of the AACT Chicago section, participating in the Candy Production Club, and chairing the Kettle Committee. In 2012, coating supplier Keppel severed its ties with CenterChem and developed a direct sales force in the U.S. market. Aware of the leader she had become, Keppel tagged Katherine to head North American operations as vice president of sales. Serving on the company's management team until her retirement in December, she oversaw astounding growth for the business during her 6 years at the helm. It was during this time Katherine ramped up her industry involvement even further. Here she is at the Western Candy Conference with Candy Hall of Famer Rob Nelson and Frank Murnane. She currently sits on the Confectionery Foundation's board and has served on NCA's Board of Trustees and chaired the association's Supplier Advisory Committee. Through her initiative and leadership, NCA developed its annual supplier member meeting, featuring an executive leadership panel from a confectionery manufacturer. In 2014, she was awarded NCA's Supplier Member of the Year for her significant and lasting contributions to the industry through dedication and involvement in confectionery organizations. For all she's done in her career, Katherine's impact on our younger generation will be one of her most significant legacies. A 2017 NCA future leader and mentee of Katherine's, just-born marketing manager Caitlin Servian, knew she was lucky to have her as a mentor as soon as they met. What Caitlin finds extraordinary about Katherine is not only her category knowledge, but her willingness to share that knowledge and invest in the next generation of industry professionals. Her work with the Confectionery Foundation provides her an avenue to share her wealth of experience. In her current role as vice chairman, she leads the Next Generation program. Here she is with the participants of the 2019 Next Gen program. As part of the program, students from across the country attend the Sweets and Snacks Expo to hear presentations, have career-focused dialogue with industry executives, and engage in guided tours. As fellow Candy Hall of Fame member and current foundation chair Rob Nelson puts it, Katherine is truly the glue that makes everything happen at the Confectionery Foundation. Next Gen alum Leanne Bennett says, Ms. Clark has continuously dedicated her efforts toward mentoring students and young professionals such as myself, teaching us the confidence and skills necessary to navigate the wonderful opportunities available in this industry. Ms. Clark was pivotal for the future of my career and those of many other students. As you can see, Katherine's work as a mentor and her leadership on the Confectionery Foundation have ensured that our industry has a bright future for years to come. In addition to fostering the vitality of our industry, Katherine is committed to bettering our society. She has been a soup kitchen coordinator at her church for the past 20 years, helping feed the homeless and those less fortunate. Patrick Murnane, 2016 Candy Hall of Fame inductee, wrote in his nomination letter, "Katherine, in all honesty, is already a Hall of Famer, so all that remains is to finally make it official." Well, Patrick, there's no time like the present. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Katherine's son Chip as he helps us induct her into the Candy Hall of Fame.